Yo, what up, what up? We're going to talk about Galaxy Opal Larry Hughes that came out today. But before we get into that, so I've watched a lot of YouTubers in the past while for this game, and I'm confused. Why does every single one of them sound like they are constipated and they got to take a shit? So we're going to the hoop, and down the court we come, and green bean, ooh, like what the fuck, man? One, get an identity, and two, you may want to try to emphasize shit, but that's not the way to do it. Quit fucking playing video games on the toilet. But yeah, so back to Larry Hughes. So we're going to evolve him. We're going to take a quick peek at him, do a little bit of explanations here. So there it is, Larry Hughes Opal. But before we go into that, so we're going to check him in the auction house. Color diamond. And this goes for this whole set, as I touched on earlier. The cards are super cheap right now because everyone's chasing the opals. Buy what you can from the set today if you can. So, okay. So we're looking at 2,000 for the diamond, give or take. Might be able to find them cheaper. 2,100, we'll say. So 2,100 for this diamond. It did take it took me more than a couple hours to grind today, but I was able to turn this diamond into an opal. And I mean, if I suck at the game, you can do it easily in a day. So 2,100, and then we'll go to the pink diamond, and I do believe it's around 40. Might be less now, actually. Oh, it's significantly less. 32, about 30, we'll say. No, even cheaper. Yeah, right around 30. I just saw one for 26, but anywhere between 25 and 30, we'll say. So an option is to pick one of the pink diamonds up at 25 or 30, and or it's getting even cheaper, 23, and then just evolve it to opal. One of the big issues with him is for the diamond to the pink diamond, you have to get 20 dunks. And immediately, because he only has a 40 driving dunk, it's just a pain in the ass. But if you've done the Dwayne Wade spotlight when he needed the one dunk, you can do this. It's all you need is to alley oop for him. So you can go into triple threat offline and do a give and go. Or if you're playing in any of the other game types, you can run the quick through STS and then just lob it. But it's the biggest pain in the ass in doing the evolution here. Now we'll go to the opal. It was around 70 when I last checked, so right around 70. So here's hoping I can. Oh shit. 65. I might have to throw it up for 65. Um, yeah, so 65. But what I was doing, because it's 2,000, 2,100 as I said, or less for Larry Hughes, buy these cards. Buy a bunch of them now while they're super cheap. I mean, the prices on them in the next week, once the cards are out of the pack market, prices will instantly go up. Even if they go up to 5,000 or whatever, you're still making 2,500 profit. 5,500, we'll say, and then after taxes, whatever the case may be. But getting a bunch of these and then evolving them. Let's say that even Larry Hughes goes down to 50K for an opal. If you're paying 2,000 right now, So you sell it for 50, you'll make 45 after taxes. Cost you 2,000, 43. So it's $43,000 profit, or 43,000 MT profit for a couple hours of your time. I know a lot of snipers out there that put in a couple hours and sometimes don't make 43,000. So that might be a consideration, is just to evolve these guys out. And your best evolution times are obviously going to be tonight or anytime after the cards are out of the pack market. So that is a possible way to make some profit. So even this Jason Kidd, I think I saw him for 40K. I'll Yeah, I'm pretty sure 40K for the Opal. So I mean the whole set, well, Bosch was kind of pricey. He was 65 or 70, I do believe, which is still pretty damn cheap. Or maybe it was Kid, it was 65. Okay, so we're looking at around 60K for the Jason Kidd. So I mean, minus the fact that you're paying several million for Giannis and or Michael Jordan, because that's the reason why people are continually pulling is for that Michael Jordan, all 99s all around. That there's a ton of packs out right now, but for the rest of the set, it is pretty damn reasonable. So let's take a look at him. 93.99. So 41 and 12. Catch and shoot, volume shooter, difficult shots, floor general, acrobat, teardropper, yada yada yada. You guys can read as I'm scrolling. So one thing I did find with him is him, much like Michael Ray Richardson, really, really good with their hands, really good at steals. So I mean, in the steals part of the challenges, there you are clamps, range extender. So I mean, it's what you need. He's got decent height. If you run him at point guard, he's 6'5". I mean, overall, it's a good card. The reason why it's being held down is the fact that there's just so many of these on the market right now. So it is time to buy, buy, buy. That sounds like In Sync. Yeah, no, not my thing. Unpluckable. Great for a point guard. Pogo, defensive leader. So he's jammed with badges that are great. His weakness being rebounding, sure. Tendencies. So yeah, that driving dunk tendency starts as a 40, and then it goes up to a 90 at Pink Diamond, and then 95 at Opal. Just scroll through all of this. So one thing about Larry Hughes here, I don't know if you guys even know who he is, but he was drafted in 1998 by the Philadelphia 76ers. Um, some of you may remember him when he played for the Warriors, I guess the Wizards, Cavaliers, Knicks. Played for a couple other teams, but I don't remember him at all playing on them. But I do specifically remember him playing for the 76ers. And he was part of the 2000 dunk contest, if you remember his awesome dunks. Probably not, because that was the year that Vince Carter put it on everybody. So, I mean, you don't remember anyone else in the competition. He was a first round pick. The thing that kind of drives me nuts about this, though, is I don't know why the hell they did not braid his hair and put a freaking sweatband on him. Like, that's what that guy that I remember him specifically for. Braids and a headband, but nope. So they must have been doing him later in his career. So I mean, decent stats overall. Free card, you cannot complain. Like I said, a 1-day Evo, fast as hell. You can keep him on the court the whole game. Plus, like I said, these cards look fucking sick as hell. Like every single one of them, pretty much except for Kid. And most of these cards earlier in the day, I think I paid at one point. This card was under 1,000. Under 1,000 for a freaking amethyst, like that's unheard of. I'm working on him right now. His evolutions don't look that difficult. But I mean, yeah, these are like the sickest cards I've seen by far. So I really recommend you get on that set. Like I said, the overall collection thing is the Scottie Pippen, but the packs for sure is that Michael Jordan, which I could not find him at first, but he is somewhere. He is somewhere. Oh, there we go. And he probably is coming with a nasty, nasty price. 3 million. Crazy. 65 friggin' Hall of Fame badges. And that 99.99 ain't no joke, as he literally is. Tendencies doesn't even matter. Every one of his stats is a 99. Like, he is the GOAT in the game for sure. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video. Hopefully it helps you make a little bit of MT. And yeah, like I said, you might as well, if you're doing challenges and you're not really into evolving any of the other cards that are around, unlike me, who is working on every fucking card, then this would be one of the choices you want to do because, like I said, the evolution is not too bad, and you can really turn it over for a profit now that the starter card is so damn cheap. But good luck in your ventures, and we'll catch you next video.